Fortnite Simpsons season is finally here, and it's quite possibly one of the craziest seasons of Fortnite we've ever gotten. From all of the popular Springfield locations now being on our Fortnite island, including a ridiculous amount of Easter eggs that you guys can find at almost every single location, which we're going to be going over here in today's video, along with all new free skins that you guys are going to be able to get on your account. So trust me, you want to be sure you're staying tuned to the very end of it, as we have so much to go over. But first, if you happen to be enjoying the content here on the channel, do consider dropping a like and subscribing, so that way you don't miss out on any of the future uploads. And if any of you guys have been picking up anything inside of the Fortnite item shop, do consider using my support credit code YTRA, as it greatly supports the channel that extra mile. And with all of that being said, let's just jump straight into today's brand new video. So the Simpsons season is now truly here, and honestly it's quite possibly the most fun I've had in Fortnite all year. Especially with the Battle Pass, which honestly I was not expecting to like these skins as much as I actually do. My favorite skin definitely has to be Homer Simpson, or also the Blinky Fish Stick. Let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite, as we do also have the brand new Secret skin, which will be available on November 11th, being the all new Springfielder Peely outfit, with 2 pages of rewards, which one of them has actually already been revealed, which looks to be an edit style that combines Peely with the Professor Frink, which you can see right here is the scientist character who's made an appearance in a lot of episodes of The Simpsons. And it does look like he's also going to be a key part of the ongoing storyline, where you can actually see he has his hands on the Zero Shard, which is now inside of Homer's TV remote, as we are getting all new Simpsons/Fortnite shorts that are going to be releasing weekly over the course of Fortnite Simpsons, which is honestly super cool, as it's actually directly tying the Fortnite storyline directly with the Simpsons story, which is honestly pretty cool. So be sure to keep an eye out on that, as we're going to be getting even more of them, and you can actually rewatch them if you do actually head over to your quest tab and check out the animated shorts tab, as we are only going to be on Springfield Island for roughly 1 month, which is honestly pretty cool. And then we're going to be going directly into Fortnite Chapter 7, which we actually have all new leaks about as well. Especially considering Nick A30 and a few other content creators have actually been invited to play the new Fortnite Chapter 7 Island early, starting on November 19th, which is actually pretty sick. They will have 1 hour of access to play it. And even from this screenshot right here, you can actually see that it does say some pretty interesting things. As you can see, it does say signal origin, and then we do actually have some coordinates, which actually lead you directly to the Hollywood sign. Along with it then saying now playing 0 hour of Chapter 7 Fortnite After Dark with Q and U. And a lot of people have actually been speculating that we could actually be seeing an all new Kill Bill collaboration, considering Q and U is how Quentin Tarantino and also Uma Thurman actually do credit themselves in the Kill Bill movies. And with the part of the brand new Fortnite Chapter 7 Island actually taking place in Hollywood, this would honestly make a whole lot of sense, as the brand new Fortnite Chapter 7 Island is actually said to have a California coastal biome, which is said to actually have the Hollywood sign as a whole on the map, along with a Nevada-like biome, which is actually said to have Area 51, which I think is going to be super important when it comes to this storyline. And also a Las Vegas-like location, which I think is going to be pretty cool and could also directly tie into that gala theme that we are said to be seeing in Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 1. And well, it looks like we're going to have our very first look at Fortnite Chapter 7 on the 19th of November, which is only just a few short weeks before we actually get the full release of Chapter 7 Season 1. So be sure to let me know down in the comments what you think about that, as it does look like the brand new Fortnite Chapter 7 Island could actually be very much like a GTA 5 map. We'll obviously have to wait and see, but jumping back into the brand new Simpsons team season, we obviously have some brand new free rewards, including all new free skins that you want to be sure you're not missing out on. As a few of you guys may have actually noticed that we do actually have an all new free Disney reward, as obviously we had the My Disney account free reward before, which was obviously the First Order Stormtrooper, which is now not available to unlock anymore. But if you still have an account connected, you will actually have been granted the Kang and Kodos glider, which is personally one of my favorite gliders we have this season. The glider animation is super sick on it. Be sure to connect it right now if you haven't done so already, as it's honestly a pretty cool reward. And then moving on, we do actually have some other pretty cool rewards that you want to be sure you're not missing out on, as well as you only have a few short weeks to actually be able to get them. As the ranked game mode has actually gotten all new ranked rewards as well, which actually does include some pretty cool cosmetics. Obviously, you can see we do get some brand new car related cosmetics, which is pretty cool if any of you guys do play rocket racing. But we do also have some pretty other cool rewards as well, such as loading screens, sprays, and also the final reward, which is actually the statue of Jebediah, which is obviously an item you can actually get in game as well, which is pretty cool as it does protect your head from actual headshot damage. And well, you can also get this in the form of an all new harvesting tool, which I'm really close to getting myself. And all you need to do is complete 25 of the rank quests, so be sure you're doing that as soon as possible. We have even more that you want to be sure you're not missing out on. But man, I love this intro screen. Like, I just never could get bored of it. I honestly hope we see more cool intros from when you're on the battle bus moving into Fortnite Chapter 7. But we are landing here at the Donut District, and we have the Kang and Kodo's glider. Like, I mean, this is the coolest thing ever. Like, look at that animation. Like, I don't think we have anything like this in Fortnite at all. So definitely be sure you're grabbing that, as it's obviously only going to be available for a limited time as well. And of course, we got our stupid, sexy Flanders edits though on right now. Probably one of the goofiest skins we have this season. You know what? I'm actually going to take that back. There's definitely a whole lot more goofier. But we do seem to have a few other players over at this house right here. What's going on? Oh, got Mr. Incredible here in Springfield. What's going on? Oh, calm down, bro. Calm down. Oh my god. Okay, we need to be very careful right now. Down you go. Thanks for playing. But obviously we have a whole lot of Easter eggs available to see here in Springfield, and even more of them set to make their way to the game over the next few weeks. I mean, we've literally just found another one here. We can actually see we have Duffman, as he's now been rebranded to Slurpman, which makes sense. I suppose Fortnite probably didn't want any references to Duff Beer in the game. And even in the actual Simpsons episodes, there is actually only Slurp beers that are actually seen in the show, especially sold at Moe's Bar. And my guess is we'll probably see Slurpman make his way to the Fortnite item shop at some point over the course of this season, which I think is pretty cool. Please let me know down in the comments if you guys would pick that one up. Another one of my favorite Easter eggs is the fact that you can actually shoot the donut off of the top of Lad, which is actually pretty sick too. Should be able to shoot it off like so. I'm honestly not too sure how you're actually able to move around with it. Like, do we do anything in particular, or we just pickaxe it and it moves around? Oh. Okay, you know what? I've yet to see any really funny clips of this, so let me know down in the comments if you've seen anything funny with it. But we do also have another free reward as well, which actually came in the form of an all-new weapon wrap, which you guys can actually get for absolutely free by watching a Twitch live stream, which you can see is called The Simpsons. And basically, it's just the clouds that you've seen at the start of every single episode of The Simpsons, which is a pretty cool free reward. You can obviously only get this by watching a live stream on Twitch with drops enabled for 30 minutes. Super easy. Be sure you're doing that as soon as possible, as I think it's only going to be available for another few days. And there's a nice reward to add to your account, along with the fact that there's actually a free pickaxe as well, which is also only available up until the 4th of November, which we are actually using in game right now, which you can see is actually a rod with a bit of the plutonium, I believe, which is obviously a reference to the very intro scene of The Simpsons show. And it's a pretty cool pickaxe. I'm actually a big fan of this one. And all I need to do to get that one is literally just log into the game. So definitely be sure you're doing so before that date is obviously over, as it most likely will end up being sold inside of the Fortnite item shop. But then again, we also have tons of other Simpsons characters said to be making their way to the game over the course of this season, as we still have yet to see the arrival of Mo Sislak, which is actually now confirmed to be arriving on November 11th, with an all brand new weapon, which you can actually see up on screen right here. This looks like the wackiest weapon that we've ever seen in Fortnite. And what you guys are going to be able to use it here inside of this Simpsons season, which is actually pretty sick. And obviously we're going to see Mo Sislak's brand new outfit as well, considering it's obviously seen in the trailer. Honestly, a pretty cool one. Be sure to let me know down in the comments if you guys are picking up Mo. But then we also have some all new free ones as well that you want to be sure not missing out on. But we have the evil Homer here, so let's quickly get rid of him so we can take his mythic enhanced tac shotgun. Thank you very much. We've yet to see an assault rifle as well, though. You know what? We're going to head and try and take the statue head of Jebediah so we can protect ourselves with some headshot damage. Okay, just shoot it once. It should fall over. Here we go. Thank you very much. This thing looks so goofy. We got some guys here. Oh, got our first assault rifle. Oh my god, okay. Bro has the crusty revolver, it seems. The Mr. Blasty. But we do actually have some information as well about what exactly is going to be going down when it comes to the end of chapter live event. It's finally confirmed that we're going to be seeing another part of the event, which is obviously going to be taking us from the Springfield Island to our brand new chapter 7 island. And while it looks like we have not seen the last of the Dark Presence, as we actually had his reveal in Simpsons form, which I'm not going to lie was a little bit disappointing, but at least we have confirmation that it's not yet over. As it looks like by the end of the season, we will be going back to our Fortnite Chapter 6 island. And when that happens, we will actually see the island be partially destroyed, where we'll be taking the fight directly to the actual Dark Presence character, which I can't wait to see him properly in the Fortnite art style. And my guess is we will see the destruction of Onishima, which is obviously the Chapter 6 island's name, and then we'll have to evacuate to the brand new Fortnite Chapter 7 island, which I can't wait to see, as honestly it's going to be focused around the US. And Fortnite have described that this live event is said to be one of the biggest live events they've ever worked on. So honestly, this could be a pretty big one. Be sure to let me know down in the comments if you guys are going to be joining that event, as it should be taking place on November 29th. So be sure to keep an eye out for that. But don't worry, we do also have those brand new free skins that you want to be sure you're not missing out on upcoming in just a moment. But we only have 10 players left here. Seems like there was some shooting going on over here. So let's, oh, yep, they're right there. Throw that car down there. Man, keep forgetting, the companion is actually so jarring sometimes. Like, I mean, it is a cool cosmetic, I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes I'm thinking that it actually is an enemy player. But we have actually unlocked the emote for our Peels pet right here. Let's just get rid of you, bro. Come here, Peels. We have actually finished all of our quests for him, and we can actually make him do an emote. This honestly is the wackiest cosmetic ever. But for one of the upcoming free skins, it looks like there's actually going to be a series of all new skin cups taking place over the course of this brand new Simpsons season. One of the very first ones actually said to be the all new Krusty the Clown outfit, which I know a lot of people are actually looking forward to it, myself included. As obviously you can only find him as a boss on the Fortnite Island right now, and he probably drops one of the best exotic items we have this season, which is obviously Krusty's Mr. Blasty pistol, which obviously launches players up into the sky with a balloon, making them super easy to actually take down. I'm not gonna lie, even the regular version of Mr. Blasty is super overpowered and probably one of my favorite weapons this season. And while Krusty the Clown is looking to be getting an all-new skin cup, where you guys should have the opportunity to be able to earn his skin for absolutely free, which I can't wait for. It's most likely will include another cosmetic that you guys will be able to get by getting 8 points, as we've seen that kind of thing in the past. So be sure to keep an eye out on that, as it should be happening very, very soon. But that's not all, as we also have another one as well that you want to be sure you're not missing out on. But we do only have 3 people left, and one guy down straight away right in front of us. Just have a duo left, it seems. Let's quickly try and find out where these guys are hiding at. Oh, we do have one guy just over the cross of this gorge here. Let's quickly oh, come on, bro. This guy's like one tap easily. Hey, thanks for playing. And we just got one person left here. Okay, this guy is hiding. We have no idea where he's at. Surely he must be in one of the bushes. Nothing there. Oh, I think he might be hiding down here. Oh, what you doing, bro? And thanks for playing. So obviously you guys would have actually seen, if you head over to Mr. Burns' mansion, there is actually a small little secret. If you actually head into his office, you can release the hounds, which does actually activate all new NPC henchmen that will actually guard you and your team, which is actually super sick. But it looks like these are actually going to be upcoming skins that you guys are going to be able to get on your account, and it looks like they should actually be obtainable for free. And honestly, I do really like the design of these. They kind of remind me of the henchmen we had during Fortnite Remix, the ones that actually guarded the Snoop Dogg boss. And while it's still unknown on how exactly we were going to actually be able to get these, maybe we'll have to complete all of the lost and found quests that we currently have, or potentially even by finding all of the gags on the island. But still looks pretty cool regardless, as there is actually 2 different variations of these, considering you can also find them at all of the radio towers that you can find across Springfield. So definitely be sure you're completing all of your quests and also keeping an eye out, as those skins are said to be free and available very, very soon. But unfortunately, that is all we pretty much have time for here in today's video, and if you did watch all the way to the very end of it, be sure to drop this word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID. And if you're not already, do consider using my support credit code YTURAY inside of the item shop, as it greatly supports the channel. And if you did enjoy, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.